Today we're going to be learning about latitude and longitude and a few other vocabulary terms that go along with our geography unit that we started last week. The first word that you are going to learn today is axis. When it comes to our Earth, the axis is the imaginary line that goes through the Earth. This is the point that the Earth rotates on as well. You can see in this picture, it's the line that just goes straight through the globe. The next is our equator. This is an imaginary line that runs east to west. It splits the globe into the northern and southern hemispheres. It's at 0 degrees latitude. Next, we have the prime meridian, which is at 0 degrees longitude. It's an imaginary line that runs north to south, and it divides the globe into eastern and western hemispheres. You can see from these pictures the equator on the left and where it sits compared to the other lines of latitude, and the prime meridian on the right and where it sits compared to the other lines of longitude. Lines of latitude are going to be our lines that run east to west and are parallel to the equator. You can see that in this illustration. Lines of longitude are going to run north to south, and they're going to run parallel to that prime meridian. So they're going to run from the North Pole to the South Pole. Our absolute location is the point where latitude and longitude lines cross. So if you're ever looking for a location of a certain place, you will find its latitude and its longitude, and that is your absolute location. Next, we have climate. This is the long-term pattern of weather in a certain area. We really look at climate with geography because the closer you get to the equator, the hotter climate you are going to have, the higher temperatures, the higher humidity that you are going to have. The further away from the equator, you're going to have colder temperatures and climate. So if you look at this chart, you will see the equator. That area called the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn are going to be very warm climates. We're up in the Arctic Circle and down in the Antarctic Circle. Those are obviously going to be the coldest areas on our Earth.